we go. Yeah. Funky jazz. Yeah. That's for you, Michael Benning. Welcome to Charlie's World. Also, the first ever edition where there is a Patreon subscriber. Mike Benning pays me money every month for content, sweet content. And today I did this little spinny wheel to determine who the winner of our Patreon thing was. And Mike, you pay $5.69 a month. Now, I will say you don't get that 69-cent percentage because, first of all, I have no idea how I would do that on the website that I use. It's just a little spinny wheel. But you did have 5 entries, so it's each dollar that you spend is an entry. $5 and the 69 cents pretty much pays for taxes, so I actually do get $5 of your money.
That's funny that you mentioned that because that's way back when you first started Patreon. You emailed a bunch of us like, hey, $1 would help. And I logged into Patreon and saw that they take I don't know, 10 to 15 cents at least of every dollar. And then when you account for taxes and all the other bullshit, I was like, if I give Charlie $1 a month, he might be getting 55 cents out of this. I was like, so I want to at least account for that. So I was like, well, 69 is a hilarious number. So
it is a great number.
I originally gave you $1.69 per month.
Remember,
that's how it started. So now I wanted the next year, and I'm a little older, richer, and wiser. So now it's $55.69. So there's a reason for that.
I do appreciate you contributing to the Patreon. I know I don't post on it as much as I should, but I do post on it. I know just recently I put out our covers EP, the Radar covers EP with Goodbye Horses, the song by Taco Shock, and just little mic checks when my computer fucks up. As you can see right here, I'm using audio from one computer and visual from my iPhone. But let's get into why you're here. So today, if you so choose, you get this record. For, I guess not free, for the hard cash, the hard cheese you spend on the Patreon. So you do have the choice of this.
The vinyl record?
The vinyl record, which I should have given you a free one anyway because you are on the record. You are on St. Janitor.
I am. I'm featured at the intro at least.
Yeah, well, you also you did some group vocal stuff
background
with us,
vocals.
Right? So you're on Spy, the second song. I think that might be it. But yeah, so
I'm just happy to have my name in the credits on a record. That might be the first official record that my name actually appears on.
Here, there's a little insert with all. It just says Mike Benning over and over and over and over and over again.
It's like Conor McGregor's suit that says "fuck you." It just says Mike Benning on repeat.
Mike Benning, Mike Benning, Mike Benning. So you have the choice. Basically, you can get this one for free right now. I guess not for free because you do pay me $5.69 every month. Or you can go with Mystery Record 1 or Mystery Record 2, and I have them both written down here. I can show you after. I'm not trying to. I wouldn't try and screw you over. All right. I'm sorry. Album 1 is Goodnight Nurse. So Mystery Album 2 and Mystery Album 3 are what are available. So you can take Goodnight Nurse right now. Next time I see you, I'm not going to ship it to you because I'll probably see you soon enough. Or your choice of Mystery Album 2 and 3. Now, Mystery Album 2 and 3 could be both really awesome. They could be right up your alley. They could both totally suck ass, or one is cool and one is not as cool. I'm not going to tell you which one.
Are they Radar records or?
They are not Radar records.
Okay.
So the one is Radar.
How many records do you have at this point?
How many? There's 2 records.
Full albums.
2 full records.
Okay.
And those are both available on CharlieThorntonDrums.com for a low price of whatever. So. But yeah, so basically you get 3 choices. And I know you're not a big vinyl guy, but I know it would be cool. It is cool to see yourself on vinyl. So what are your thoughts going into this?
I can either have Goodnight Nurse or 2 other albums.
Just one of the other. So
just one of the
You're going home with one record today.
Oh, and then
I know
I'm
it's tough.
choosing option 1. I'm choosing Goodnight Nurse.
All right. All right. Do you want to see what you? So first of all, congratulations!
Hey!
Thank you again. You
I
get
win a
good
free
night
record
nurse
that I
for
also
free.
appeared on.
Okay. So
Yeah,
here,
I'm definitely
would you
not
like
a
to
big
see?
vinyl guy, but I want to be, like, at some point. Like, I don't currently own a record player. I think, like, my mom still has, like, at least a small collection of vinyls, and,
That's
like, we've
awesome.
never listened to it because I think my dad had a player, probably been gone for years at this
Oh
point, but,
yeah.
like, I would love to get more into that. So if I at
There you
least can
go.
start my collection with something that, like, I have appeared on, that's a
There
good
you
start.
go. All right. So would you like to see what you missed out on?
Yeah,
Okay. So if you had to choose, say you were choosing again, and it was between record 2 and 3, which number would you go for?
number 3.
All right. Here's what you would have gotten if you chose record number 3. Can you see that okay?
Barbra Streisand's Greatest Hits?
Volume 2, baby.
Not even
That's
volume 1.
that that would have been your pick.
Okay,
Volume 2 of which has hits such as Love Theme from A Star Is Born, Kill Myself. Love Theme from Eyes of Laura Mars, as well, Kill Myself.
Is it bad that I still think about, like, season 1 of South Park when, like, Mecha Streisand was, like, terrorizing the town?
All right. And here's what you would have missed out on. And actually, funny enough, it is South Park, Mr. Hanky's Christmas Classics.
Okay, I fucked up.
You did fuck up, but
Yeah.
it's
Well,
funny
I
too,
said I
'cause
would have chosen 3, so I guess I didn't really, but
I bought this for myself, and I was like, you know what? It's Christmas. I'm gonna give it away if somebody chooses it.
that's hilarious.
And it's you would have gotten unwrapped, untouched by human hands on that record. But
No, I'm pretty happy with my choice, I'll still say. I mean, Radar doesn't have shit on Mr. Hanky.
no, we don't, not at all. But I'd say, yeah, it's pretty good. It's on Kadzulu Records. You can also buy the record there if you would like. Benning is on, like I said, some vocals on track 2 and track 4. So sweet, man. Again, thank you for being a part of my Patreon every month. I do appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And that's pretty much all I got. I don't have any other mystery records to give you.
I'm okay
How
with that.
disappointed would you be if you clicked or if you grabbed the Barbra Streisand?
I mean,
It would have been pretty
is the season to be grateful, I guess. Yeah, it was
True.
just thankful season, and now it's like grateful season, which basically
Exactly.
the same thing. But yeah, I mean, there are worse ways my Wednesday could go, I guess, than recording a free Barbra Streisand record.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I got it for free. So that's why I put it in this mix.
Sounds about right.
So next month, actually, this current month, because it's December, will be for our first record. Dirt is the vinyl. However, I know it doesn't seem like it's a thing, but we only have 13 copies left. I counted recently. So 13 copies of our first record, and we don't have any plans of repressing it because, it costs a lot of money. And
once they're gone, they're gone.
Unless we hit it super big and then, Capitol Records represses it. But this is the version that you want,
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be available, and I'll do the same thing where we have mystery vinyls and yeah. And Benning, you're still enrolled for it for next month, so you could have a double and take your chance at maybe a Barbra Streisand record. You got anything coming up that you want people to know about?
I'll be at Andy's Jazz Club every Sunday in December with Darwin Noguera's Latin Jazz Trio. If you want to see a Caucasian bass player completely out of his element, come to that. Darwin's a Nicaraguan piano player. Juan Pastor, I think, is playing drums. He's a Peruvian dude, which is weird because me and Juan we were almost neighbors when I was staying in Lima like 8 years ago. Never met each other then. Now we both happen to play jazz in Chicago at the same time.
Right
so
on.
Every Sunday night, Andy's Jazz Club. It's 11 East Hubbard, basically Hubbard and State Street, downtown River North, and that's 10:30 p.m. to midnight every Sunday. I will be playing awesome trio jazz there.
Very nice. All right, Michael Benning, thank you for being a part of the show, and thank you for being part of the Patreon. Would you recommend the Patreon?
Absolutely.
All right. You're not just saying that because you're on the show and you just won something, right?
I mean, it's a little bit of a bonus, obviously, but no, I mean, I want to hear more Charlie Thornton like anger stories from Grubhub delivery. That's like the best shit that I've heard.
I do go hard in the anger of Grubhub. It's a
That's
thankless
like
job.
if that's something that if that's like 20 minutes of entertainment I get a week, it's worth $5.69 at least.
All right, then I'll keep. You know what I should do is just do Grubhub Patreon exclusives of that week.
I mean, that could. I don't know how often you get angry. I could imagine somewhat frequently.
Well, I'm delivering food to fat assholes who don't tip, so pretty angry, Mike.
I did Uber Eats for all of like a couple of months when the pandemic first hit.
Yeah.
And like as soon as like people were actually willing to be passengers again, I was like, I'm not doing food delivery anymore.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's like one of those things. Obviously now with GarageBand U, I don't do it near as much. I'm working probably 4 or 5 hours a week doing it.
Yeah,
now,
man.
but,
That if you do it one day a week, that's a little extra something, man.
Right.
Nothing wrong with it.
All right, cool, man. Well, thanks again, and
thank
I
you.
will get you good night nurse very soon.
Looking forward to it.
All right, Michael Benning, get to work.
I will.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Have a good one.